Hey everybody. What do I want to call this episode? What do I even want to call this? Wellspring. They talked about that a lot in the last episode. That makes sense. Tonight we're back with Vagrant Story, a game that every time we play it, I kind of start with the same little spiel in that I'm learning it. Every stream I'm learning it a little bit more. And I think I'm the closest I've ever been to having it locked down right now. Right? And I know you can say that every single time the game gets booted up, because every time you're a little bit closer to getting it than you were the last time around. But the pieces are really starting to come together here in Vagrant Story right now. It is an astoundingly dense and exciting game that I've been having so much fun with. And as the plot kind of picks up and you learn more of the main character's history and motivations, and just for a game that is so somber and desolate and empty, the moments of conversation and intrigue that do spring up when a character gets introduced and, comes in and gives a bit of your history to you, it makes for a really, really compelling journey to go on. I've been having a ton of fun with it. We're going to get right back into things here because I feel like I'm learning the combat in a way that progress will come faster now than it had in the previous episodes, because I have a bit more of an understanding of how to fight and how to progress. Not that I've been ashamed in any way of the progress that we have made, but the game is it's a really interesting one. It's a really, really interesting one. I mean, aside from the obvious gorgeousness of the whole thing, of the whole experience, it's a game that you really do poke away at and learn bit by bit by bit. So full of sketty, nice. I had skettios for dinner tonight. So let's just get right into it. Last stream, we did a whole lot. We unlocked a new area. We got familiar with a guy named Rosencrantz, who we met in the forest and then met again and again. Fuck, damn it, shit, I slept through a marble run again? All good. Next full playthrough on the channel, Behemoth. Dead or Alive 1. Itagaki's 3D fighter. One of the horniest games ever made. Will make for a very funny full playthrough on the channel. You know what? I'm going to take that back, because the first one, and really the fighting games in general, it's not beach volleyball. It's not Dead or Alive Extreme. They're 3D fighters first and foremost, and damn good ones at that, from everything I know about them. So I don't want to right off the bat undersell what we're about to play by, kind of putting that layer of, casting that layer of judgment onto it. Yes, the game itself won. 100 games, 59 user-submitted marbles, and the game itself won. So last time we played, we went down here. The beach volleyball games are part of the franchise, though. Oh, yeah. When it comes down to it, we're gonna play those. Earth Nuggets. We're gonna get the... Yeah. Yes. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your horny little heart about it. Yeah. I think it will be so funny to play those games in time. So I got... What did I get? I got some key at the end of last stream, like the Mandrake or something like that. Snowfly Drought, Annular, Mandrake Sigil. Unseals a door in Town Center South. You weren't expecting that answer? Listen, man, those they're important. They're important. Are they not? Everybody knows them. They're a game that, like, everybody knows. If you were around, like, you know what I can show you? Here, one sec. You don't? Nancy. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. There are 2 of them on the original Xbox. Give me 1 second. I have something I gotta show you. 1 sec. This right here is the August 2002 issue of Game Informer. So some of you may know I collect old Game Informer issues, and this is the 2002 August issue. Sex, Lies, and Video Games. 2 titles are set to change video games forever, but politics, big money, and your mother could make it impossible. Find out why. And this is all about Dead or Alive, beach volleyball, sex sells. A look at the controversy surrounding Acclaim and Tecmo's new taboo-breaking titles. One of the 2 games featured in this cover story is BMX XXX, which is banned on Twitch. We cannot, the channel will get taken down if I play BMX XXX. Like, I don't necessarily know why, but the game will get taken down. Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball won't. It's really not that big of a deal. In retrospect, it was just, you know, it's just a game where you play volleyball with Dead or Alive characters, and yeah, Blaze of Glory. All right, everybody. On this, it's like Russian roulette for the channel. In this marble roll, we also have BMX XXX. If BMX XXX wins, we will do a full prep kit for the game and start playing the game and see how far we can get. Yeah, and the last game on the channel will be GoatedQuest number 69, BMX XXX. Goaty, would you play it if I gave you a 50% chance to win the deed to my house on a coin flip? I would feel very uncomfortable accepting that from you. But if it was just like a big nebulous thing in the sky, like there's a 50% chance I get a house out of this. Yeah, and I really wouldn't think too hard about it. I really wouldn't. Behemoth going all in on this marble roll, putting up their house. I'll give you my spaceship. I appreciate that. You'll think about it? Okay. You'll have to do it as an anonymous donor, because as soon as I know it's you, I'll feel uncomfortable and I won't do it. Okay, we need to go to Town Center South. So we're going this way? I have already seen your beautiful house. You'll see Stairbird. I will. Stairbird's so funny, man. This is not where I want to be, is it? No, this is Iron Maiden Basement 1. It's not where I want to be. Yeah, Nancy's a fan of your house as well. Maybe it's a 50% chance I win it and a 50% chance that Nancy wins it. I think, just consider that. Just... Oh, wait. Town Center South. Hang on. I was already in Town Center South. Right. Yeah, I heard that the VIP, what was it? It was originally VIP for Cliplord, and then it was Discord Nitro. I heard Ricky's really upping the ante by offering room and board inside Bahumat's spare bedroom in the new house for 1 month. If you do get the title Arise as Cliplord, you are given free room and board for the upcoming month if you can make it out, leave your home. If Bahumath wins Cliplord, there's no real incentive for Bahumath to do it anymore. I guess that's right. This game. All right. That's not who I want to hit. Oh, he's in the way. Right, he gets to keep his house. There we go. Maybe I'll come up with some grand contest where I risk my house. That would be really fun. I think that would be something that would really bring us all together. If we can all work together and try and take your house from you. I think that's really good community bonding. You seriously thought about seeing if anybody in the Twitch sphere would take you up on free room and board for the gigabit up and down internet? Segmentada? I'll hang on to that. Why not? I don't know. This isn't where I want to go. I remember where that takes me. That's not where I want to go. Okay. So what we've learned about this game, and let me kind of give you guys a breakdown of how this shit works, because it took a little while to understand. Basically, we can analyze this enemy. We have a 61% chance of learning his stats. So let me do it, and if it lands, I'll be able to continue this little it did. So now he's analyzed. I can go into the status screen. I can go over to him and take a look at his stats. So just like all of my weapons and all of my armor gets stats based on affinities, so do every single enemy in the game. And so from here, we learn that he's weakest to physical damage, which is cool, and weakest to piercing damage with a -5. So I will get a damage boost if I use piercing weapons against him. So I go into items, I go to equip, I go to my best piercing weapon, which is right now my crossbow. And it's too weak. Probably because this is like air affinity, I'm assuming. Because then you get into your other affinities. Let's see. Let's see here. So right now, yeah, my shit's all fucked. Yeah, he's really strong against air and water. Does anyone have a game they love so much they bought it on multiple platforms? I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. But it's less like I love this so much and I'm going to support them wherever they go, and more like I want to play this again and this is what's readily available to me and it's on sale, so I'm buying it again. You know what I mean? Like, I've done that with like the Resident Evil games. I rebought Resident Evil 2 Remake on a big sale on PlayStation when I originally had it on Xbox for whatever reason, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, see, this is air affinity primarily, and that's why it's not doing anything against him. So let me go to this. Dude, he's gonna kick my ass, actually. Let me degenerate. I gotta get a new phone yesterday. I really gotta stop doing the thing where it's like I get a cheap piece of technology to begin with and then don't replace it until it's totally broken. It's thrifty, I guess, but holy fuck, this shit's so much more convenient. Yeah, I'm... Again, I'm an idiot. Whatever that saying is, a fool and his money are soonly parted or whatever. That's me. And I have the iPhone upgrade program. And so every year I just, you know, go onto the iPhone pre-order page. I gotta get out of this. This guy's gonna kill me. I don't have anything that's able to dispatch this guy at all. This is bad. We gotta go. We gotta go. I'm out of here. See ya. See ya. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. So I get a new phone every year, like a little freak. Tales of Berseria I bought on PC and PS4. Persona 4 Golden I did the same thing. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles I bought twice on GameCube because one of my discs on my GameCube stopped reading. That's a shame. GameCube games are such a nasty price investment these days. It's insane how much they're, like, not, I don't want to say worth. I don't want to say how much they're worth, but I want to say how much they're going for, because I do think that it's different. There we go. Mandrake Sigil unlockable. They somehow gave me an $150 trade-in for my old phone, and I bought the 13 in Delaware so there was no tax. And they threw the Gen 2 AirPods in, and holy shit, those things are a game changer. Nice. You've had it since it came out, so it probably needs a really deep clean. Fun thing about the GameCube that I've learned from cleaning the one that I have here, it's a really fun little, the way that it's packed and compacted, it's a really fun little modular console to take apart and clean piece by piece. And if you're like learning to go through old tech like that, it's like one of the best ones to understand how everything goes together and how everything works, because the GameCube is so well built, like a little lunchbox. Yeah, I love the GameCube and it's a handle. I can only imagine how fun they are. They're really fun. They're really, really clever. Just the way that it's all structured. The way that everything stacks up on itself so neatly. They just cube the internals with a car crusher, right? No, it's really nice. It's really nice. I have a GameCube here that I'm looking at right now. I keep looking over at the GameCube that's right there on the shelf. I have everything ready, all of the components necessary to hook it up with Pico Boot, which is a Raspberry Pi Pico that you solder up to the motherboard, and it's basically like a super cheap, super easy to program mod chip to put, you know, side-loading games on. Super easy. And so that's like, that's been a project I've needed to do for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to it. And I think it's gonna take like a GameCube game coming up on the channel for me to like actually buckle down and do it. So, but yeah, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to do. Like if you want like my first like mod project, everything I've ever heard about the Pico boot is like the best place to start without a doubt. Look at this. Look at this bed. Look at this little home. Somebody lived here. Nice little lofted bed. Their belongings were over here. This is like their... This is cool. Little fireplace. Cozy little spot, right? Bound by magic. I got something I can do with that. Let me unlock it with magic. So I've been watching more Ranking of Kings. I am 7 or 8 episodes into it now. And I want to kind of talk about it because the more and more I watch it, I'm not going to get into any spoilers, so don't worry. Don't worry about spoilers. That's not my scene, not my world. But I want to talk about, like, specifically why it's capturing me as hard as it is, because it hasn't let up at all. Like, in the slightest. It is still, like, as I'm looking at it like a wide-eyed child, like the first episode. And the more and more I watch, and the more and more I put it together, this is when I mentioned at the top of the stream, when I said I was thinking about Clive Barker's Undying. And I had, like, the weirdest comparison between Clive Barker's Undying and something else that I've been watching through lately. I'm watching Ranking of Kings, which, if you look it up, Ranking of Kings is a very, very wholesome, charming show about a little prince who is deaf and mute, can't speak. Just kind of overcoming. I'm 8 episodes in. Overcoming the challenges and hardships of the world without really, like, letting anything bog him down too much. It's a very youthful, very motivational kind of show, but it's not like gets knocked down and gets back up again traditional shonen protagonist. There's a layer of blissful ignorance to it, kind of, where he's almost, in a lot of ways, like, I'm getting back up because what else am I supposed to do? This is just what life is for me. You know? He's a boy that can't hear anybody and has a really hard lot in life, and so this is just what he does and what he knows and how he lives. And I think why that show is, aside from that aspect, which I really like, I find motivational in a lot of ways. What's really capturing me about Ranking of Kings is because the protagonist is a kid that doesn't know any better and similarly can't really react to what's going on to anything aside from, like, kind of like grunts and shouts and crying and cheering and whatever. And he's got a sidekick that is kind of like there helping him out or whatever. And the sidekick's awesome, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to undersell it. But the way that the world of Ranking of Kings lays out its sense of wonder is so casual. It's so casual. There's no part of it that, like at no point does it feel like it's trying to impress you. It's just making this whole world exist, and it's just impressive just because it all exists. Every episode, everywhere you turn, is another thing that's, like, in anything else, in any other show you watch, in any other fantasy medium, in, like, Western fantasy would be approached and expressed with this layer of larger than life mysticism to it. But with Ranking of Kings, the mysticism is relatively moot. It just doesn't really exist because the show is just, it's just this little boy stumbling through a world and trying to make the best of everything. And as a result, it's like, in the same way that Undying, I felt, was so generous in its sense of wonder, right? I had so much fun, like, and holy shit, now we're going backwards through time into this monastery by going into this river that was dried, or this lake that was dried up before. We filled it with this magic water, and now the reflection of the monastery that's all crumbled and broken, in the reflection, it's in the past when it all was like, you know, alive and well and kicking and exciting, and you just jump back in time. But it just kind of happens. You just kind of find it. And everything about Undying that I really adored, I think about, like, the fucking, like, magic castle that we were in, where the guy said kill a statue. It was like a stone statue that said kill me, tore open his heart, and then you shot his heart with a revolver and the whole room filled up with blood. And it doesn't try to make it anything than just what it is in the world. I don't know if I'm doing a great job of explaining, like, what I'm trying to express by that. It's such casual flexing. It's so cool, but it's a very, it wasn't a big, like, cutscene that felt, you know, it's not a back of the box moment. It's just part of that game. And the game is like, yeah, we're not even gonna waste time bragging about it because we've got so much more to come. And that game Northern Journey gives me that feeling. Every single episode of Ranking of Kings that I have watched so far is so generous in its imagination, in a way that doesn't stew on the moments. Exactly. You take 3 steps and you're seeing the coolest shit you've ever seen in a show, and it happens for about 45 to 90 seconds. Boji, the main character, goes like, ah, and then just moves on to something else. He just gets excited and runs off and does something else. It is the way that it lays out these moments and this world. And I think what it is, and the more and more I pull it together and find my thoughts on it, the fact that the moments aren't stewed on, the fact that these moments and all of this exciting spectacle is just kind of casually expressed, I think what it does for me is it makes the world feel more real. It makes the world that you're in feel like a real place that this kid's stumbling around in. If you set piece it, and you know me, I love set pieces. I love big stuff. So I'm not trying to, like, sound hypocritical, because it works totally both ways. But if you just understate the sense of wonder and have the same unbelievable acts just happen in a more casual setting, like a Clive Barker's Undying, like a Northern Journey, like Ranking of Kings to me, it does so much to really transport me into the place where the thing is taking place. And it's much less theatrical. It makes it feel like it's less about me, the viewer or the player. And as a result, it's like those moments that are more casual and less less highlighted and less spotlighted kind of inversely become more memorable for me. Where when something has a big larger than life spectacle spotlight, I love it in the moment, but it changes the process, and it kind of becomes less of a thing of me feeling like this is a little world that I've stumbled into. Ranking of Kings in every single way, every episode will make you feel like you are finding a little world that it's just an honor that I get to engage in it in every way. Because it's like, it's not made for me. It's just a thing that exists that I get to be a part of, and I couldn't be happier about it. And again, it's just the funniest combo to me that I feel that way about Ranking of Kings, which if you want to Google it, is a very, very cute, wholesome show. And Clive Barker's Undying, which is very, very not cute or wholesome. But as I just kind of consume more media and kind of engage in more things, I'm kind of filling out my own taste profile more and more. Oh, it still says marbles on stream. I appreciate that. Let me kick it over. Thank you. I'm filling out my own taste profile more and learning more and more as I engage with so much stuff that I've never played or experienced before. I'm learning what I love, and I kind of had that revelation about Ranking of Kings and how much I'm loving it, and kind of trying to look inside and say, why am I loving it so much? And I love it because of the colors, and I love it because of the character, and I love it because of the dialogue and how motivational and whatever it is, and all of that stuff matters. But really my takeaway is that it is a world that feels totally real, that I am just blessed to be able to engage with, I guess is the way I want to kind of frame it. And so, we've played a lot of games in this channel. LOL, Lack of Love, very similar in that world in no way did that game feel like it was made for the player. That game was made to be a place that the player gets to engage with, right? That's another one. And so I think, like, as I play more, and I think similarly on the other end, shit like Snow is playing Dark Souls 3 right now. And I think Dark Souls 3 does similar things while still retaining the sense of spectacle in it all. Because Dark Souls 3, if you've played it, is the most set-piece driven Souls game by, like, a landslide. There is so much going on in that game. I very much dislike the tendency in games to make it feel like a puppet show thrown up in front of the player at all times. Yeah, and I mean, I have both. I have loves in both sides of that. Like, I love the Uncharted games because the Uncharted games are scripted to be spectacles. It's supposed to be 6 hours, you're in, you're out, you played an action movie, you listened to some banter, you had a good time, and, see you next time. But I think of, like, and this is gonna be a hot one because I know a lot of you guys really like it. I felt particularly burned out from that respect, specifically by Ghost of Tsushima, where I felt that the open world of Ghost of Tsushima felt very Truman Show. Felt very much like everybody was just there to be in some way connected to Jin Sakai. In whatever way it might be, it felt like all of the enemies, all of the AI, everything about that game was, this is Truman Show, the Jin Sakai Show. The wind guides him to his objectives. The birds fly alongside him and take him to fun places. The foxes show him different things. And it was beautiful for about 10 hours, and then the wonder kind of faded, and I was left with something that did feel a little too puppet showy for me, in the sense of, man, this is like, I don't feel like I'm playing something that exists. Yeah, from a UI perspective, really cool. I just mean from a world, for me. And when I think of that specifically, when you say the puppet show, that's the first thing that comes to mind in my head. Is I felt that puppet show more than ever in Ghost of Tsushima. And I think it's the, man, why is my hit percentage so low? This is bad. I have no risk. Look at this. Okay. Okay, just take him down. Should I even fight these guys? I mean, it was I still remember Jin Sakai's name. So, like, something worked, you know? Something worked. There are plenty of games that I've played where I don't remember the protagonist's name retrospectively. I've had sleep apnea for, like, the last 4 years and need to use CPAP. Like, had it really bad. Just checked my 30-day report. Dude, is everything coming up, Behemoth? I don't have it anymore. Congratulations. What's going on over there, buddy? What the hell's going on? Yeah, cannot stop winning. It's getting off the medicine that was killing me and getting onto a new med to miracle. Fuck yeah. Congratulations. Okay. Weakens target's equipment. Raises weapon's earth affinity. This will do damage, but the hit percentage is still horrible. I can fucking take a nap on the couch in the living room and not have to be hooked up to a machine. Yeah, I know my dad is supposed to be on a CPAP and just isn't. He totally just absolutely, it's too much of a, you know, frustrating thing for him. So yeah, the fact that you're able to... I should just start using these. I don't even... It doesn't sound small. It doesn't. It absolutely... You don't have to have a fucking machine hooked up to your face every time you want to take a nap. That doesn't sound small. I'd hate that. That's what I'm saying. Like, my dad is supposed to be using a CPAP and just straight up isn't. Now the cats can sleep with me. They couldn't before because he chewed through the tubing. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Congratulations. Like, I don't know what I... I don't know why my hit percentage is so low on these guys. I don't know what it takes to raise my hit percentage. Strengthens target's equipment, increases target's agility? Is that hit percentage? Yes. Okay. Okay. So, we're learning. Agility is hit percentage. Okay? Take notes, everybody. Agility is hit percentage. And that's huge. That's all I got. So raise agility when my hit percentage feels low. Got it. Good shit. Cures numbness. That feels like we're gonna need that. Alright, into the dungeon we go. Oh my god, and it's one of these dungeons. I love these. Oh god, is there a boss? I'm not prepared. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Let's not get scared. Let's not get scared. Dark Elemental. Let's not get scared. We got the analyze. So let's take a second and let's learn. Status, Dark Elemental. Let's see what he's got. Type. So blunt weapons are going to be our best friend here. As far as affinity is concerned, light. So we want blunt weapons with, if I can get a light gem, I actually don't know if I have one of those. Attach gems, weapons. No, my blunt weapon doesn't have a gem slot. That's okay. That's okay. Let's see. Okay. Dude, this song's crazy too. Okay, my agility is still up. What do I have as far as magic is concerned? Do I have light? Exercise undead foes? Is he undead? I actually don't know. Weakens target's equipment. Nullifies the next spell cast on target. Raises armor's air affinity. Raises armor's earth affinity. Reveals all traps in the room. Highly focused devastating blast. Okay. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go strengthen target's equipment. Can I silence him? Okay. Here we go. We gotta silence him. If we can silence him, we have gotta silence him. Because that's gonna be devastating. So, silence. I probably will not be able to for the sake of balance. Yeah. He's degenerated. My agility's up. If I put my equipment up, will it remove the agility? I don't think so. No, okay. Hang on. Let me go... Where's the one that gives HP and MP by 100? Give me this. And then let's hope that we get some damage swinging here. 8. Not as much as I would like. In the slightest. He's a phantom class. Dude, this sounds great. Wait, I should be hitting his head. I should be hitting his head because that's... I should have been hitting his head this whole time. This might be my death. No, we're still alive, thank God. If I hit his head... there's a chance that it'll silence if I do enough damage. Like, he won't be able to cast spells. So wait a second. What I want to do... Items... Where's my fire affinity joint? Raise armor's air affinity... Undead foes... Earth affinity... Don't I have a fire affinity? Maybe I don't. Enchanter? Air affinity, earth affinity, water... Armor's fire affinity. This is what I want. Resist fire. Right, we need to concuss this fella. Oh, and I can only have one of those at a time. Silence isn't gonna work. Yeah, I have to make choices here. I have to decide which one I want. Fed my crickets, they're going crazy right now. Couldn't be me. Ooh, magic! We haven't fucked around with magic at all. Wow, look at this. Look at this damage. Oh, that's a lot of MP, though. Alright. A lot of MP just to miss, I'll tell you that much. Fair enough. And that did not block enough. Yeah, the spell effects are crazy. That did not block nearly. I don't want to die. Because I really don't want to go back to where we were before. So... I think I'm just going to have to do it the chain way. So let me go... I'll cast that again, man. I feel like if I can get that damage on him, that would be huge. 77%. Just hit it. Just work. That's good. Okay. How much health does this dude have? 266 health left. Damn. Okay. Yeah, light is the only thing that he's... Let me try one more thing. If I have... an edged weapon. This is plus on... No, it's not edged. Light. Angel Wing. And if I go set up gems on the Angel Wing. Increases power against humans, dragons, increases water affinity, increases air affinity, and damage against evil enemies. None of that really helps me. This will increase my... That must be equipped on a shield. Yeah, I don't really have much by way of... Okay. Do I have anything on this? No. Anything on this? No. Well, then here's what I want to do. Let me go here. Let me make sure I have... give me... I need... That must be... Well, that's not equipped on a shield. Whatever. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. Do that. Basically, I wanna put a shield on, because that'll... My defense will go way up if I have a shield. So I'll go short sword. Shield. Good. And then I can actually put... I think I have a gem that I can put on this shield. Right? Yes. Chance to evade magic attacks. Do I have that? Yes. 20% chance to evade magic attacks. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. Now, let's... Sorcerer... Temporarily prevents target from casting spells, not that. Strengthen my equipment. 80% chance of it working. Okay, perfect. Now, hopefully this is with the shield up and everything. Yeah, look at that. Saved me quite a bit. Defense, I want to make sure I have... Absorb magic, reduces by 20%. Reduces fire affinity damage by 50%. Okay. Heavy shot, foe, snake venom. None of this really matters to me. Reduces a foe's MP by an amount equal to 30% of the damage dealt. I don't know. Let's just try to attack here. Yeah, see, I could use that because he's gonna start. This isn't. I mean, for just two guys standing next to each other, all of the calculations that you have to run through your mind at any given point for just like an empty room combat like this is really, really invigorating stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have... I gotta go back to that blunt weapon that I had, honestly. That was at least hitting for something. A little slow. Because this is gonna hit for 0. We're gonna be here for 45 minutes. I have to go back. This was at least... No, and now it's not. What was I using that was giving me that ability? Oh, I'm out of the MP thing. I used all of the ones that give me 100 and 100. Shit, man. Give me this. Yeah, I don't really know what my options are. No, I'm not. I'm on original hardware. I'm using a optical drive emulator in my PlayStation 1. This is a real PS1. What's up, Moronis? I sure am not. So he's degenerated. I guess I could invigorate myself. Oh, wrong spell. Whatever. I wanted to use... I mean, I do need the agility, I suppose. See, this is gonna do way more damage now. What? Didn't I? Oh, I thought I put that on triangle. I guess I didn't put it on triangle. Yeah, you were here the other week and you asked the exact same question. Yeah, you were here the other week. You asked the exact same question and I gave you the exact same answer. I sure do. How are you? What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Alright, I know where I'm going now. That was too bad. I have to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Do I have any weapons, like, in my storage that have light affinity? I don't think so. I think this is gonna be a bit of a struggle here. Well, Corpse Reviver. It's not light affinity. The Shillelagh has light affinity. That's good. Enjoying Carnival currently a lot. Nice. Ooh, Soul Kiss is really fucking good against Phantoms. And it's light affinity. Ha ha! We found it. We found it. We found our silver bullet. We have found our silver bullet. And its name is Soul Kiss. Okay. You didn't know I could, Axel. You didn't know anything. You're just trying to be supportive. Don't act like you knew all along that I'd find my way through. Don't try to rewrite history and act like you had it all figured out. You were just waiting for me to find it. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get the sun. And then... Oh, I have my accessories too that I haven't been fooling around with. Forgot about those. You normally find your way, so I knew. That's the easiest. That's the what? Whatever. You're right. I haven't given up on a game yet. Not to say it'll never happen. Actually, I'm gonna say it'll never happen. Over here, we're gonna keep playing these games until we beat them. Put all this shit back. Put all of this back. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go back. Let's do this thing. I was not expecting to stumble into a boss right there. But I guess that's why you always stay on your guard. You always stay on top of it. Alright. Here goes nothing. Let me heal. I gotta be a little bit more diligent like I was last stream of staying topped off on HP and MP by just kind of like hanging out on the outside of rooms. Okay, so we go through here. We gotta go to the right here. gonna try and just ignore this guy if I can. Might be foolish too, but they're fine. They're gonna cast their spells. They're gonna do whatever. But yeah, I've really been loving Ranking of Kings, like, a lot. I think it's really, like, incredibly good. And I'm glad that Behemoth's right there with me saying, like, God, yeah, it's just so good. Franco, do you remember where you were at when you just kind of petered off by, like, you know, other things got in the way? Do you remember at all? If it was around the same point that I'm at, a little later, a little earlier. I'd love to know, because I feel like I'm at the start of an arc here. It might be episode 7, I think. I'm definitely at the start of an arc, which I'm excited to kind of get into. It's not to say the whole show isn't like one big... Oh, right. Did I use magic to unlock this and then not open it? You started at 18. Oh, wow. So you were kind of close, man. Because it's only 22? All right. There we go. I fell off when it was airing, and then I went back and got confused. All right, I get you. But yeah, this room is what kind of reminded me of it. Remember last stream when we saw that one standing warrior statue off on the one side of that big doorway, and there wasn't one on the other side, and I was like, man, nobody would look at this. But look at how cool it is. Same thing here. Look at this bed. Just the one bottle of wine spilled over on the side. Framed, hanged picture on the wall. Really cool little house. This is probably my favorite room in the game so far. Looks like Corvo's attic. It kind of does, doesn't it? It kind of does. Oh, there's a walk button. Look at him. Wow, I didn't know that. Huh. Okay, now jump here. And jump here. I'm really excited for Pilot Wings, guys. I think Pilot Wings is going to be really good. I think you guys are going to be pretty excited about that playthrough. There's a lot of fun to be had in that game, and a lot of, like, it's not going to be an easy one. I'll say that much. It's not going to be an easy one. You're stoked? What game before? It does have a start to finish story mode. I know I mentioned that during the marble roll earlier, but yeah, it does have a complete, like, you know, you start on level 1 and you work your way through all the levels of the game and then beat it. And it has like a credits roll and everything. So we're actually gonna have a pretty standard playthrough. It's not gonna be like arcade style where we just kind of decide as a group what my high score is or whatever it might be. No, not too many secrets. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good about staying in like development keywords and not really getting myself too deep into any sort of gameplay stuff. Like any video I watch or anything like that, I really just tap out whenever they start describing the game. For me, it's a lot of stuff about Mode 7, the DSP-1 chip, just a lot of typical Nintendo, basically their structure, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow, but Nintendo's kind of whole structure with their console launches is they have the system seller and the tech flexor. They have 2 releases with their launch lineup for almost every game, for almost every system that they've done, right? So for example, you've got on the Switch, you have Breath of the Wild. That's the system seller. And then they also give you the tech flexor with 1-2 Switch. 1-2 Switch is a game all about showcasing what the Nintendo Switch hardware is capable of in every way. And so they package it into a fun Nintendo package that everybody can have a good time with. But by and large, the game exists to showcase the hardware and say, hey, this is what we here at Nintendo are capable of kind of pulling off and experimenting with our hardware. And that's Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings is that for the Super Nintendo. They had Super Mario World for the system seller, and then F-Zero and Pilot Wings were just a complete tech flex. And that's the whole purpose of those games. Not to like diminish the game's quality, but the games were there to say, hey, take a look at this DSP-1 chip. Hey, take a look at Mode 7 and look at what's possible on our hardware. You should make games for it. And so it's a lot of that. I am very excited to play it with everybody, but I think that the whole framing of the playthrough is gonna be like, look at this game and imagine it's 1991, and let's have a conversation about Mode 7 graphics and what they're doing and how impressive it is for gaming at the time. And Nintendo just did it so effortlessly in their way, where they made it fun, while at the same time being like very specifically a tech demo. I'm not gonna fight these guys right now. Okay, here's the boss. So, if I don't step forward, I can heal up right now. So I want to equip Soul Kiss. Give me a shield, too. I remember being amazed by Pilot Wings when I first played it. You couldn't play games like that before, and it was so fun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited. I really am. It's really just even looking at it in retrospect, it's unbelievably impressive. And it's a very cool game. And again, like I said, it's done so charmingly and like masterfully effortless, in a way that it's just Nintendo being Nintendo in the way that they can, where they make it look easy and they make it fun for everybody, while at the same time it is definitely there to be a showpiece. They're cool. All right, here we go. So let me raise my equipment. Let me raise my agility. Let me degenerate them. And then with all of those things combined, plus the Soul Kiss, hopefully I start doing some damage. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah, I should just start going. Heal me. 80% chance to hit. I can miss a heal? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, got another. Not bad, not bad. Heal me up. Shit. What's Dark Chant? I haven't seen this yet. Oh my god! Wow. So dramatic. Shit. Very quickly heal me up. Because he's gonna be able to attack next. Can I get an attack out? No. Meteor. What? What is this? What is on triangle right now? Impact guard. Reduces physical damage by 50%. See, I wanted to press square. Damn it. Reduces fire affinity. Okay. I think I can use the last of my MP and then hopefully go in for the kill here. Hey! Went in for the kill here. Nice. Take an agility, sure. Grimoire Meteor, nice. And I got a new sigil too. Is there anything else in here? Any treasure chest or anything? No. Unlatch the door. Where does this take us? I'll bet you this spits us out somewhere kind of funny. What the fuck? No, no. I hate him. I hate him. Oh my god, I don't want to be here. And this is full of enemies too now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh shit. Okay, alright. Rolling over my cord. I got it. My pants are riding up. There we go. Sure. Damn. This hurts. This hurts. What do I do? 15% to hit? That's not gonna work. It worked. It worked. We thought it would never work, but it worked. Come on. Okay. Sure, why not? Now I can put this away, and let's actually take a minute. What did I just get? I just got ring leggings. Are these better than what I have? No. They're worse. They're just worse in every way. Okay, so ring leggings. See you on the other side. All right. I just want to heal up my MP and stuff. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hope everybody had a good weekend. You know, we streamed Sunday, but all caught up in the excitement of beating Stranger of Paradise. I don't know. I played some more Maple Story yesterday. That's what I think I'm gonna write about for What You're Playing Wednesday tomorrow, is just how much fun I've been having with Maple Story, man. I joined this private server for Maple Story, and it's just been a total blast. I haven't played this game since, I don't know, 2008? When I, like, in middle school, the first time I played it, and however, I think it was 2008, right? I was in 9th grade. Yeah, timeline's not quite, whatever, you know what I mean. But it's been so much fun. Hands healing nicely, the stitches come out Friday. Hell yeah. Only get into how much you want to get into, but what was the surgery like a... I hope everything's okay, I guess is what I'm trying to say, ultimately. I had a cyst, they removed it. Okay. You know, all things considered, that's not a bad surgical procedure to get done. Pretty painless is relative. I mean, like, long-term. Like, now that it's out, you should be good. Dude, look at this. There we go. 52? God. So I raise my agility up. Nice and easy. Good, good, good. Last few weeks have been busy time at work. Another few weeks it should calm down. Why am I not getting my procs? It's not giving me the, like, the second hit. Oh, is it because of numbness? I'll bet you it's because of the numbness. Interesting. Keep trying to hit here. I can use something to get rid of the numbness. I should do that. Cures numbness. Nice, nice, nice. Damn, dude. Give me my equipment up, I suppose. What kind of stuff do you do for work? What game before, if you don't mind me asking? What's your day-to-day? How come last time I did this and I upped my agility? I guess I have 25 risk right now, so that's probably what's wearing it down. Yeah, that's probably it. I had a... Fuck. Get my risk down. That is what it was. The risk was too high. Come on. Come on. Come on. Leader of an engineering team at a large retailer. No, 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 no. Be as vague as you need to be. Be as vague as you need to be. I completely understand. Very cool. Very cool. And last... Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell? Hey, Speedster! Check it out! I'll take it, I guess. Wow, that had a lot of shit in it, huh? It's pretty strong. Sweet Death, Edged Sword, 20 Strength. And then I got like a bunch of different hilts and stuff. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That kind of busy. That kind of busy. Got it. Wrap up the air plan. The Q1 wrap-up stuff. I hear you. Oh, I didn't save before. Oh man, if I died in that room, that would have been it. Honestly, I gotta tell you, that would have like spiraled me out. If I died without saving and we had to do that again, I think I would have called the stream early for the night. I gotta be honest. I'm like already like, I can feel in my, just my bones that one bowl of SpaghettiOs wasn't enough. And I'm like, I'm starting to get like the I need to eat again pangs. I wouldn't have blamed you for that. Yeah, and it would have been completely on me. Sweet death. What a cool weapon, man. Spiked shield. And it's really strong. This is really strong, too. But this gives me plus agility. I didn't even realize that. Holy. Come on. Come on, man. Dude, he's fighting the skeleton. Get owned, idiot. Why? They do infighting in this game? Fine by me, I'm not complaining. Eating and drinking on stream is important? No. Why does this thing have such a horribly... Everything's such a low chance of... Get a Rice Krispie. I could. I probably won't, but I could. Oh, I went back to pre-roll ads, by the way. God, are you kidding me, man? The mid-roll ads just weren't doing it for me. I got the water here. This is a plus 15 on Phantom. And oh, it's because that thing's light. I think. So if I have like this, like let's go here. You're looking forward to the pre-roll ads update coming soon. What? Enlighten me. I don't know about it. What are they doing? What are they changing? We were just talking about that on Sunday. The ads and everything. And I tried a month of the mid-roll and doing it that way, and it just like... I didn't feel enough new people coming in and saying hello to make it like worth the switch. You know what I mean? Like if there were a lot of, they're switching most of them to picture-in-picture, and if you run 3 minutes of ads in an hour, pre-roll ads will go away for the hour. So that's what the mid-roll ads are currently, in the sense of I had a minute and a half of ads every half an hour. And as a result, there were no pre-roll ads on the channel. And I tried it for this entire month of January, and I just, you know, like I was like, you know, we've got so much going on as a result of the gauntlet and whatever. A whole lot of people have subs, so like most people won't be affected by this. It's just a test for getting new people in the door, and I don't think enough new people came in the door. And if they did, I'm sure that they got frustrated that they had to... Can we stop this? Can we just stop this? Okay. Got it. Whew. But yeah, so I switched back. You know, I've been used to it, just running the pre-roll ads, and then if I need to like take 30 minutes of pre-rolls off, I just run a minute and 30 seconds. I can just press the button right here, right? Like if anybody here is hanging out that's not subbed, hi. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm gonna run 1 minute and 30 seconds of ads to take out pre-rolls for the next half hour. Speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'm about to run that shit manually. Here we go. See, now I press the button, and pre-roll ads should be gone for the next 30 minutes, assumedly. Dude, I do not like this area at all, man. I actually hate this area. All these freaky guys. And I don't feel like I have the weapons to dispatch them properly. Am I even supposed to be down here? What did I get from that one boss that I just killed? I got a new item. So let's see. What did I get? Like, I got a new key. Catalia Sigil. Unseals a door in Town Center East. I have not seen the Catalia Sigil yet. Silence. Exorcism. Garnish. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. So if I exercise this skeleton, right? 0% chance. 0. So there's no reason for me to do that. Prevents from casting spells? What's the difference between that and my other silence that I have? It doesn't work against this thing, so what's the fucking point? Meteor. 0. How do I hurt this evil eye, man? Random. I can't believe Anthem only came out in 2019. Seems so much... You know what? Not as random as you'd think. Games and Broadcast Tay and I did a Returnal co-op stream a couple weeks ago now. Had a really, really good time with it. Had a lot of fun. And during the co-op stream of Returnal, I made an Anthem joke. And when I made the Anthem joke, we checked on... See, look at this. It does no damage. I did... Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Axel. I checked the PlayStation Store, and it still might be on sale right now. I actually don't know. But it was like $1.79 or $2.79. And I said, what if we played Anthem? It can't be that bad, right? I feel like I've already talked about this on stream. And so this Friday, hopefully, we were gonna do it last Friday. We didn't wind up doing it last Friday. This Friday, we're gonna be doing Anthem on stream. My first time ever playing it, right? I didn't buy it when it came out. I had no real excitement. The servers are still up. You can still play through all of Anthem co-op. It's still there. It still works. But yeah, we're gonna give it a run. We're gonna give it a run. So what is this thing? I'm gonna analyze it because I don't understand what even it is. It's just a shadow monster. How do I hurt it? Dark eye. Light. Okay. Blunt and piercing. So it's weak against light, and it's weak against blunt and piercing. So, I feel like I've done that. Am I just not a high enough level? So this is light, piercing. I guess I just gotta use that. Yeah, use the Soul Kiss, I suppose. I think you'll enjoy it for one stream at least. I think I will too. You know, I'm like, I can handle one stream of anything. I can find my fun in anything once, right? Like it's committing to that full playthrough that might be a little more difficult, but even then, like, I think I could do it. I really do. Maybe I'm like over it. It was good with fresh eyes. I did enjoy the beginning. Yeah, maybe I'm like, what word am I looking for? Over. I don't know why I'm blanking. Not overcompensating, but maybe I'm overestimating my ability to find the fun, as it were. But I don't know. I'm excited to give it a shot. I really am. Dagger Breakheart. Psycho Drain. Okay. Nice. There we go. Alright, so these guys aren't too bad with the Soul Kiss, I suppose. Gold Key. We're gonna stay here and heal up while we're here. This is a tough game. It's a very, very, very tough game. And it's the kind of thing that's so rigid that it's not even like I can spend a stream grinding. You know what I mean? It's just not that kind of thing. It's not like, you know, you grind for a stream and then come back and make progress the next stream with more power behind you. It's just not that kind of game at all. You really have to just play by its rules so thoroughly. The kid kicks your ass like, the whole way through. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. Because it's kind of a tough one to like chat about progression-wise, because there really isn't too much progression being done most of the time. Okay, so Piercing Earth. So if I go... Cure my paralysis. Give me my crossbow. Okay, that missed? I missed my mouth? I was eating Yggdrasil's tears and I missed my mouth. Okay. Shooter? And then do I have something that raises earth damage affinity? Raises armor's earth affinity. Weapons earth affinity. Gnome. We're going gnome mode. Nice. And now look at, like, we're actually... I mean, that's damage right there. That's damage, if I've ever seen it. The fact that you can miss when taking an item seems like a strange choice. Yeah. I think there's a lot of those. Strange choices, that is. It's a very... it knows exactly the kind of game that it wants to be, and it's gonna just grind you down until you engage with it the way it wants you to. But you stay with it for moments like this. Maybe you're distracted because the enemy is scary. There we go. Like this little freaky dude. Okay, do you think this is the same? No, it sure isn't. All right, analyze his ass. And now, in the status screen, whoa, freaky dude. Not that imp, this imp. What's the deal? Light damage and edged weapons. So I need a light edged weapon if I got it. And I don't think I do. So the best I can offer is... That's piercing. Oh no, I do. I do. And he's in the sky. And now I'm gonna be poisoned and paralyzed all at the same time. I bet the guidebook for Vagrant Story is so good for enemy stats. Yeah, and I've got it. I've got it if you want to see it. So there are 3 guides. The one that, like, Vagrant Story fans swear by because it is official is the Ultimania guide. The only problem with the Ultimania guide is that it is entirely in Japanese. So you have to do either machine translation or know how to speak Japanese. But, like, look at this. Look at the blade table of, like, strengths and weaknesses and tiers. It's so daunting. In every, look at this. Look at all this stuff, man. It's like, I can't get into all of it. I don't know where to begin. I'm trying my best out here. I'm hanging on by a thread. The Brady Games Guide, this English one, is notorious for being wrong in multiple places, I've heard. But I haven't looked into it too much at all, right? I haven't done too much with any of these guides. I'm just trying to... Oh, the Ultimania guide is 400 pages or something. It's absolutely crazy. They do them for most... It's Square Enix official. And Square Enix will make them for most of their first-party releases. So, most recently, Kingdom Hearts 3 got one. You can assume that Final Fantasy 16 will definitely get one. Final Fantasy 7 Remake got one. And they've been doing them ever since Final Fantasy 8. So Final Fantasy 8 was the first game to get an Ultimania guide. So the ultimate guide for... Come on, dude. And then he's gonna take off into the sky. No damage? But I got... I don't understand. I don't understand. I suppose I don't understand. I suppose I don't understand how this game is supposed to work. Oh, you can find the Kingdom Hearts 3 one. It's all going to be in Japanese, but you can find it. It'll take you no time at all. I think I was so self-assured going into this stream that the whiplash of being in a new area that's just completely frustrating and confusing me is really grinding me down. It's really stressing me out a little bit. Like, I really did. I thought that I was kind of getting my bearings, feeling good. You know, last stream went so well in the forest and everything, and now we're here, and it's like everywhere I turn is a new enemy that it's totally inscrutable for like what am I supposed to do with all of these guys? We got through the boss, which felt good, but man, this area with the dark eyes and everything else has just been so brutal. So brutal. Oh, I'm sure the pictures do look really cool. So that's doing some damage. Yeah, Dead or Alive is going to be starting on Sunday. I'm excited about it. I really am. I think, like, at the core of it all, you know, you get past the Dr. Cheesesteak. Just drop an emote. Drop an emote that you think best defines Dead or Alive's core values. Right, exactly. I think beyond all of that, there it is. I think beyond all of that, Dead or Alive is gonna be like a flashy, fun fighter. You know, like a good time in the same way that something like Soul Blade was. I haven't decided what console we're gonna wind up playing it on. I have a Saturn. I don't know if the Saturn version is like, you know, by and large in English anyway, so like a translation doesn't matter or what. But I am very excited. I think it'll be a really fun one, honestly. Okay. But this game's got me sad and stressed right now. We're sad and stressed right here. Yeah, I like today everybody in this area is just, it's inscrutable for me in a way that the past 3 streams have not been. Like we were learning, it was feeling good, I was making progress, and now this time around, it's like everything's hitting for 0, none of my items matter, I'm just dying out here. And it's driving me crazy, kind of. We'll get it, but yeah, I think the whiplash, as I just said, the whiplash of not only last stream being such a good time and getting through the forest and having fun and fighting the dragon and learning no, we were just talking about that. It isn't. There's no such thing. There is no grinding for levels. The game is just like, learn to play it the way we want you to, or find the right equipment. Basically, you can grind for affinities. And so your affinities that you grind for may help you now, but what you're effectively doing is strengthening your weapon for one specific encounter, and that by, you know, like the seesaw game, the scale tips over to another side, and suddenly you are weak against whatever comes next. So the way to play the game, typically, well, so it what you're supposed to do, and what I'm having a hard time doing, just given my own understandings of this stuff, and also just kind of playing it for a stream, I guess is sort of part of that too, is a lot of menu juggling of, like, even more than I'm doing, menu juggling of all of my different weapons and types that are in the game, going back to the box and going like, okay, I've got this enemy, this enemy, this enemy. I need to pull out this, and this to deal with all of them. And I do that, I try my best to, but It's even too much for me in a lot of ways. Like these imps, I'm completely at a loss. So I have one analyzed, right? I've got this guy right here analyzed. And it looks like he's weak against light. So his defense value against light is really low. So, similarly, his edged is the weakest too. So an edged weapon with a light priority affinity should be the silver bullet for this. So I go to my edged weapon and I look at my affinities, and I have one called Sweet Death, which is an edged weapon with 20 light affinity, and I pull this out. But now the problem is everybody's up in the sky, all flying around, and they don't really come down except to every so often kick me in the teeth. See what I mean? I can't get... But even then, look at this. Why is it 0? The numbers are all adding up to me. Because that is what all those numbers mean. So I guess I'll do a strength down. And now he's gonna paralyze me. And now that I'm paralyzed, I have to use an item in order to get rid of the paralysis. Yeah, I mean, there's the enemy type as well that you have. So you have to have the perfect item for all 3 of those factors. All of those things have to be considered. Okay, so lowering his strength seems to be, at least for this one, but now I'm just missing a shit ton. Right, no, I know what you're saying. And it doesn't have a negative in anything. It doesn't have a negative in anything. It's best against undead, phantom, and evil, but it doesn't have a negative value in anything. So, all intents and purposes, we should be off to the races, but I'm just not there. I've targeted wings in the past. So I've fought gargoyles earlier, and I've targeted their wings, and it just hasn't. There's one down, so thank fuck for that. Cancels magical effects cast on target, so that will do everything, so I don't need to do... Let me go here. 80% chance to heal my poison. Perfect. Now I have my risk to worry about. Because my risk is too high, I won't be able to actually land any hits on this guy. So I need to take an item in order to lower my risk. It's a lot. It's a lot to juggle. And I really do like it a lot. But like, if you're not in it, like 100% in the moment, it'll really grind you down. Like, why is this 0? Why is this a 0% chance of... I can't go anywhere in here. Okay. Let me get my risk down. So every increased risk, every number that it goes up, I don't know if it's a dynamic thing or if it's a set percentage, but basically it lowers your percent chance to hit, but in turn raises your critical hit chance. So you miss more, but your chance to land crits if you do hit goes up similarly. You know, I don't know if it's 1-to-1 or whatever, but like inversely, your critical hit chance goes up. So you're missing more, but there's benefits to it. So this guy, thank fuck he's dead. But now I gotta make sure I don't die to whatever plan this imp is concocting. Because he's about to do something here. And it's probably gonna be paralysis, if I had to guess. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. See, like, this is hitting hard. But of course I miss. Why wouldn't I? There we go. That's fine. 60%. If you miss the first attack, it's not worth doing the chain, because all of the subsequent attacks go based on that first attack's damage value. So if your first attack damage value is 0, you're not going to get any more damage from the subsequent attacks. Alright, so we're clear now. But this is what I'm saying. This game is... It really drags you through the mud. It really does. The music's beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong, Gene. The music, everything about the presentation of this game is astounding. You just have to be 1000% on your game at all times as you play it, or else this game will pinpoint every single one of your weaknesses and make your life a living hell. Which it's been doing tonight. Thursday's stream, you want to watch a good stream? You want to watch a really good stream? Go back to Thursday when I was in the woods and we fought a big dragon, and I was understanding the analysis system and raising my affinities and fighting everything, and we took out this dragon like it was nothing, and it was exciting, and there was a lot of plot going on. That's the stream you should check out. Right now, oh, we're in the trenches. We're in the trenches for sure. This is I'm having a rough go at it today. And the door locked. So here's another dragon. Here's another dragon. All right. Well, no time like the present, I suppose. Analyze his ass. Right. But it's, I wouldn't even say that it's quite that, because it's not even like a before and after. It's a very moment-to-moment thing. Sky Dragon. Okay. So what are we going to learn? Please don't miss. Perfect. We're going to learn something here about this Sky Dragon. We're going to learn he's strong. Right. So, what's he... We've got all of these different parts of his body that all have pretty much... So his head has the 36, so physical on his head. Okay. So we should use a piercing weapon on his head. And if I can raise my earth affinity up, that'll do some more damage too. So, let's think this through. I go to equip, piercing. So I have my shooter, and I have the Soul Kiss. Soul Kiss isn't doing as much damage. So we should use this. We should go into setup, attach gems, and I want to attach Dragonite. So that gives me a lot more dragon affinity up. And then what I want to do is I want to use some magic, enchanter, and I want to raise my weapon's earth affinity to get even more damage on top of that to really exploit all of his different weaknesses across all the different shit that I have to deal with. So, give me Acolyte's Nostrum. And now here's the problem. I have all of this stuff laid out. I'm like, okay, we're hitting for 10 after all that. After all that, I have a 52% chance of hitting, and I will be dealing 10 damage. And it just kind of puts you in this position where it's like, what do I need to know in order to understand this better? Like, what is it that I'm missing? I'm raising the different attributes, affinities. I'm doing what I think is right, and through it all, it's just not enough. So let me... Too fast. Zero % chance for that to do anything. That's the kind of stuff you love to see. Okay. So, if that's the case, can I raise my agility? If I raise my... Okay, that doesn't get rid of anything else. Now we have a 62% chance to hit. My agility's being raised. Now, one sec. Let me do one more. Can I raise my target's equipment? Or is that gonna get rid of the Earth Affinity bonus? Because I don't really know... That got rid of the Earth Affinity bonus. And now I'm hitting for absolutely nothing. See what I mean? So the Earth Affinity is what I want, and I'm wasting mana to do this. And now I should be hitting for 10 again. Yep. And I can only have one affinity change at a time through any of that. So I can't... I really just have to keep playing it like this. And if I miss, we have to stop and reset. Now this attack, he does a wind up. He goes, wham, and then he hits. And that should reflect back perfect. That's good. At least I have that, because I remember it from the other dragons. What made me choose the head, I'll show you. The reason why I chose the head instead of anything else, and let me actually get all the way healed, is because I analyzed him, and with the analysis, if we take a look at his status, I can see every part of his body here. I can see the head, the neck, the body, tail, right leg, left leg, right? And the head has the lowest defensive barrier for physical attacks. Everything else is the same, okay? Neck, body, tail, right leg, left leg, all the same. The head is weaker for physical damage. And then if I go to type, it has a -5 on piercing attacks. Whereas everything else, I could go the tail with an edged weapon, but even with all that, this is gonna be my best, like, I mean, I have an edged weapon that does more damage. But it's really not, it's 26 to 19. I could try it. So let me go set up, attach gems, weapons, remove the Dragonite from this. Yes. Attach weapons, Angel Wing. Attach the Dragonite to this. Yes. And then, also, let me go to my accessories. And give me... like, nothing here really is... you know? Like, nothing here is really making too big of a difference. This is giving me fire resistance up. And I don't know what weapons he's using, so maybe I could go to this because it's physical, but that'll make me weak against dragons. I don't know. See, the numbers game is like equal parts pay attention to it, and it's where I get stressed out because, like, I don't want to overthink it for the sake of the stream too much, but at the same time, I don't want to die, right? That's the last thing I want to do. And so it becomes this horrible combo. And now my arm is dead. No, I know, and usually I don't mind either. But it's like I have to do what I can do in the understandings of, like, playing the game and wanting to progress. Like, right now, this is my most effective way of dealing damage. Let him tail attack my ass, and then do the reflection. Because I have the reflection timing, like, down pat for that. So that's really, like, where we're at. Give me another one of these. But yeah, it's just tough. It's just a tough game. I have the thing that gives me accelerate movement. And let's see if I can get around to his tail with this. Not really. And then... we learned that the earth is probably my best move, right? More than raising the weapon. I guess. I don't really know, but we're just gonna try it. I missed it. The angle was so weird. Give me... one of these, and then I'll heal one. Yeah, this game's crazy. And I can't lie and say that I'm not a bit demoralized by the events of right now, but I can't get around to him. I can't get around to his back. I have to go back to the piercing. I can't get his ass to turn around. So I gotta go back to what I was doing before. Which is this. And then setup. Attach gems. Remove the dragon shit from this. Yes. Attach gems. Weapons. Shooter. Do I have anything that gives me like a ton of earth? Is that a thing? No, I don't. Okay, then just stick with the dragon. Dude, I'm about to die. Oh, man. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We are learning more and more every stream. It's just the game is growing more difficult to, you know, counteract how much I'm learning. So like I'm learning and it's going great, but at the same time the game is getting more difficult at a more accelerated rate than how fast I'm learning. Right. Which sucks. Which really sucks. Give me my agility. I mean, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm just having a hard time to. That's good damage. Never hit this hard before on this guy. I don't know why. Shower did the trick. Nice. I'm happy to hear it. I'm battling a headache myself. A mental, like this guy. I'm also battling a headache. Mine's in the form of a dragon. Damn. Just keep going. Just keep wailing. Fuck. My risk is so high right now. Yeah, this is scary. This is scary. So if you miss, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you miss the first attack, the chain is not worth doing because all of the damage following the first attack is scaled to how much damage the first attack did. So if the first attack misses, all of the subsequent damage is like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? So it's not worth taking the time to like rally up a chain if you missed the first shot. Did I lower its risk? Or did it just miss? Did I accidentally select him in lower risk, or did the risk just miss? I don't know if anybody caught that. And like, don't worry if you did. It's not a big deal. But I think I used that item to lower 50 risk, and it just did nothing. And I didn't select the dragon because it would have went like that if I did. I would have known immediately. Yeah, I never got that animation. I think that's it. Nice. Yeah, items have a hit percent. Yep, they sure do. You can just miss your mouth. First try, easy. It's true. So I'll take a strength bonus. Happily, the Tyro's Sigil unseals a door in the Iron Maiden Basement 1. Drain Mind, which steals MP from enemies, and Elixir that adds a few points of HP. Cool. Odd. Where are you? See, this is what... Now we're back. I just needed a little more story. Here's been the issue. You alive, Agent Riot? Merlos! Merlos! Where are you? Where? Callow? They are. They sure are. He's cheeked up. Yep. I can't believe of all of the Jesse emotes that have cycled through on the channel, that turkey ass has lasted over a year now. That turkey ass is still there. The throwaway Norbit joke is turkey ass is the one that has really just through it all, through thick and thin. Wario saying erect is gone, but turkey ass is eternal. Blast. Another of them sigils. We won't get through here. Fear not. The door will hold. I prefer leaving a guardian to back up my sigils, but I made this one particularly strong. Then you can summon the Dark Ones, as Sydney does. Come. We go to the Great Cathedral. Oh, that's the boy that they kidnapped. That boy. The Duke's son. Our honored guest. He is timorous, though, and speaks not a word. He seems quite taken with you. Yes, he knows not who I am. Why did Muhlenkamp seize the ducal manor? Answer me. Why should I? We turned banners against the Duke. He sought to seal off our wellspring after 2 decades of toil. He sought to seal off our wellspring. You. The Duke is mortally ill. He fears he will pay for this life's sins in the next. So he seeks to bury this city, as though that would bring absolution. And you seek to pluck the city from his dying hands, correct? You, a seer, what witchcraft is this? Why? Why did you take the manor? You will answer. To inherit the city, you must have the key, and only the bearer of the key can receive the power of the Grand Grimoire. The key? The key bearer, the Duke, will soon die, and if he dies without a successor, all is lost. The Duke thinks he can cut off the cursed Muhlenkamp bloodline, but that must not be allowed to happen. We will assume the legacy. Sydney is... Hinder me no further. We go now. This is my power? So it seems. As I can scry on distant locales, so the talent of the Heartseers has flowered in you. Talent? We all possess energy, Inquisitor. But it is a negative energy, an energy that should not exist. Yet it does, and it awakens the sleeping power. The dark. Yes, something like that. And Sydney. He is the strongest I know. Through the dark, he sees the people's past. He can even push his will on others. He may have other powers beyond my ken. It is sad. What is? Even if he can see the past and clasp the truth, how are we to know if he speaks it? If he can push us to believe anything, how do we tell truth from falsehood? Why single him out? Everyone lies, and surely you know that. Whether they're dark sorcerers or corrupt clergy, they all lie, and we believe. Am I wrong? He would not lie to me. The Grand Grimoire. What will you do with it? Fine then. Let us be off. But Sydney hides something from you, Hardin. I will bring rope. It's the best part, the story segments. I love them. The power to brand one's will onto another. Sydney's true past. Was it a lie? Okay, we gotta check for chests. Check for chests. This is a chest check. I see nothing. I see nothing. We continue on. Oh, turkey ass. Right. I should have known. What the? What do I do? Oops, I don't do that. What is this for? There we go. I'm playing Frogger now? This part of the game is just me playing Frogger? I don't know what that could possibly be for, that giant indestructible cube. I guess to get back up if I messed up and don't want to take damage. I don't really care too much about taking damage. Is that real?
Once I saw a deer in the woods with a human face stand up on its hind legs and scream at me.
What's up, Rasmaray? Be careful, man. Fucking around with 1-bit TTS is the easiest way to be in and out of the channel in no time. But I'm happy to have you here. What's up, buddy? How are you? It is warning lights start flashing fast when somebody comes in and pops a 1-bit TTS. I appreciate the penny. I appreciate the penny all the same. Is it penny time? It's something time. They saw a freaky deer and got scared and had to. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't mean to put you on any negative spotlight, Rasmo. What's up? I wasn't even on your head, TTS. I just saw you playing Vagrant Story and wanted to watch. I appreciate the 1-bit. How are you? How are you? Remember that guy who had a setup for a joke about suckers or something? Yeah, something about vampires, wasn't it? Wasn't it a vampire joke? And then he just left and left us in the dark about what the vampire joke meant forever to this day. I can't believe I've forgotten it. Goated talking mad shit. I'm the one that has 1-bit TTS. Yeah, because for the people I trust, it's a fun in games. For a new first-time viewer, I'm just saying, I've had somebody come in and drop a 1-bit TTS that's like some fucking... You remember that one during Deus Ex? The 9/11 copy pasta that they sent over the course of like 8 messages with 1-bit TTSs? Yeah. Yeah, it's alarm. It can be like, it sets off warning bells. Is all I'm saying. I had somebody come in and drop 1-bit TTSs one by one, like some really fucked up 9/11. I just wanted to leave a scary story I had. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I hope everything's okay with the deer that stood up, or I hope you're okay. I'm sure the deer's okay. The deer sounds all powerful, if anything. The human-faced deer. What's that movie? No, the deer's fine. The deer's powerful. What's that movie that came out a couple of years back? Horror movie. That is like, by all accounts, is like fine. But everybody who's seen it is like, it's got insanely good creature design. Like, the creature design is just insane. The deer and me boxed. Oh, it was Christmas time. I understand now. I forget what movie it was. It's not Antlers. And I think Antlers has the same creature designer as this movie. And that's what made me think of it. I don't even know where I would try and find this. Horror movie creature design. Everybody loved it. This is, what movie has the best scariest creature design? Da, 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 da. It was like 2019, maybe 2018. Oh man, it's gonna kill me, man. This list is just giving me like Predator and Gremlins. Like, yeah, all these are incredible. Don't get me wrong. But there was some movie that was like 2018. Need more word vomit on the Google. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not, God, The Ritual. The Ritual. This thing. This is what you're describing to me, man. Rasma, this is what I'm seeing in my head when you say, I saw a deer with a human face and it turned to me. That's what I'm seeing. In my brain, this is who you saw. This is who you boxed with. This movie's supposed to be pretty good. Or at least the design of the creature is like super memorable. That thing has a whole ass human as a face. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things. I've heard good things. And then that designer went on to do something else. Creature design. Effects team maquette. Keith Thompson. Concept artist Keith Thompson went on to do something else, but he's pretty... Whoa, he's got a really cool... Look at this fucking website, man. Dude, look at him. Creatures, concept art. Dude, look at this guy. Nuked Moose. The Tickbalong. The Scrivener. Oh, this guy's so sick. Look at the legs folded, but also the legs standing. Dude. He needs to collab with Miyazaki. Yeah, this is wild, man. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, man. You can buy an art print for 50 bucks. Damn, how cool. How cool. Undead. A lot of zombies over here, too. Keith Thompson, eh? He ever worked on a video game? I'm curious. Professional freelance artist who specializes in concept art for movies and games. So he has worked on... He was in the art department for Crimson Peak, Pacific Rim, The Ritual. He was the lead concept designer for the new Hellraiser. Very cool. Very cool. No, he's not. Maybe. I mean, maybe. Maybe he worked with Chris Sawyer and developed this logo for Locomotion. I can't say for sure that it's the same guy. I can't say for sure. Oh, it looks like he's done board games. Anyway. Oh, I was asked to help a bit on the Skyrim release last year. Wow, he did concept art for Skyrim. Warframe. That makes sense. That makes sense. He's the Warframe guy. It looks like he's done quite a bit of Warframe. Cool. Anyway. Well. Thanks, Ray. At the end of the day, you really got me on a little trip that I enjoyed seeing on the other end. You're playing Warframe right now? Nice. Nice. Yeah, we had a lovely trip. All right. But yeah, one bit TTS alerts definitely do like it's a warning bell for sure. I'd rather make sure I deal some damage instead of... Locked with a gold key, eh? Can I get across this river? I don't think I can. I don't see anywhere for me. How is Warframe, Earth Nuggets? People who love that game really love that game. Right? Oh, I'm here. Oh, I went the wrong way. The other door I want to check is this one. Yeah, I need the What You Playing Wednesday for it. There you go, Earth Nuggets. The people who love Warframe, like, it's a life sinker in a lot of ways, from my understanding of Warframe. A lot of veterans seem to endlessly complain about it, though, due to content drought. Yeah, but... This game's as a service, man. You just gotta... You're fighting a losing battle. My favorite game of all time? Really? Really? On a time investment scale. Well, I'm not telling you that Dota 2 is my favorite game of all time, but I hear you. I would have said it when I was still playing it, so I guess there's that. Very cool. Okay, I need to find out I got a new sigil, new key, new whatever. I need to find out where it goes. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am, and I wish I could like rifle through menus while my HP and MP still continue to tick up, but I can't. So I need to do this, go into my menus, find out what item it is that I'm looking for. Grimoire, no. Tier Rose Sigil. Oh, Iron Maiden B1. I know where that is. Damn, that's a tough one. It's sick. A lot of stuff is janky. There's so much cool shit in it, and I just love the general gameplay. I never get tired of it. Is it... Like, when I never played it, like, even for a minute. But my understanding of that game, as somebody that doesn't understand that game, is that it's quick. Is that you're really, like, jetting around and moving really fast and working your way through everything. And so the combat has this really, really intense and satisfying snappiness to it. Is that real, or have I like concocted a new game in my mind? 100% accurate. That's awesome. Okay. My first time playing it, I played it like a cover shooter. My friend just kept ditching me and telling me to keep up. Nice. See, that's awesome. That's really cool. And to have a game that's that successful and that much about speed and movement and that whole structure is just really, really cool. I always slow my pace when playing with a newer player. Yeah, my understanding of that game was that it's all about blasting off, which I really appreciate. Okay, I have to not die here. Best to solo it early on, just to like learn the ropes, learn your way. I'm pressing the wrong button every time. I don't want to reflect that damage. It's just what's on circle. And so my gut instinct is to press circle. Once I knew to speed parkour, I dug it. Right. I have a friend that's, sunk a lot of time into it as well. I've heard great things. Damn, man. Oh. It wears you out. It wears you out. And it wears. If I could be who you wanted. And if I could be. Okay, I don't want to reflect. I want to. Reduce physical damage by 50%. Oh, God. God, this game, man. This game. What do I do? In every single room is a boss battle, which is cool, but man, it really takes a lot out of you. It's a hard game to play for 5 hours at a time. I'll tell you that much. Okay, status. What do we got? Dark Elemental. He hates light. He hates light. So, let's go to my Soul Kiss. Which is light 20. Well, actually, Sweet Death does so much more damage. Fuck off. I'm gonna die. Okay, thank God. It just, oh, whoa. Give me 150 MP HP because I don't know. Sounds are so good. Too slow. Too fast. Too fast. Too fast. God. No mana. There we go. 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 I needed to learn the... Gonna cook, eat, and lurk? Nice. Enjoy your dinner. And now where are we? So I'm on like the outer walls of the castle. So I can do like, I'm basically doing like a perimeter walk of Leamond. And I feel like if I wonder if somebody's made an entire map of this game's world. I'm sure they have, and I'm sure it's so sick. Like those Dark Souls maps. $57. Damn, man. Where's the HP and MP together? Yeah, give me that. Okay. Hey, Cheesesteak, thank you for just talking me through the frustration and keeping my head up through it. I think if you weren't here for that fight, you and What Game Before and Speedster and everybody, but it really like morale was low, and just kind of working through that with you guys and kind of being able to have the conversation together instead of just me floundering made all the difference. So I appreciate it. If I'm not here, just know I'm always rooting for you. No, and I know that, but like I was just like I was getting really self-critical about progression in this and just kind of how hard this game is to sometimes get through. And so it was kind of the thing where, like, last stream you were here, Nancy, it went so well. We made it through the forest. We really, like, had a really great time, and, like, I was learning and doing everything. And then we wound up in this, like, nightmare cave in, like, this underground city with these giant floating phantom dudes that I just could not parse how to hurt. And so I just appreciate everybody's, like, just being there, you know what I mean? It's always good. Yeah, I appreciate it, Axel. And I'm not, it's not even... Where even are we, man? Where even are we? Like, where? This fucking game, man. It's unreal. I should take that. Cranaquin? That seems way better than... It sounds better than the crossbow I have right now. I'll bet you it is better. 26 strength, yeah. Look at that. Oh, but it's blunt. Oh, hold on a minute. Wait, so it's replacing the crusher. So now I have that as my primary ranged weapon? As the primary blunt weapon? That's crazy. Okay. Hopefully this goes the distance for dealing damage. No. Let me degenerate his ass. Hopefully then I can get some hits in. You just have to overwrite his strength up and say, like, haha, actually it's going down. And then... I guess now I'll try some other weapons, because that one doesn't seem to be hitting. Let me try this. That's not it. It's a shame they never got to kind of take another crack at this world with any sort of Vagrant Story 2 or anything like that, right? As much as I love it being a self-contained thing, it's like I'm sure there were a lot of technical-based limitations that really kind of impacted what they were able to pull off. Because as we talked about, they were firing on all cylinders on this PlayStation 1. They were doing every single little thing that they could possibly do with the hardware provided. And it makes me wonder, like, if they had the chance to go back. Yo! Hi! Hi, Abby. Hey, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. You're here at a good time. You're here at a good time because morale was low a little while ago, and we're back. We're back. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Abby. Abby, I hope you had a great stream. What were you playing tonight? Oh, yeah, the bot's broken. What were you playing tonight? Tell me. I had to raid out because I literally fell asleep on stream. Hell yeah. Well, go to bed. Go to bed. Enjoy your night. I'll check later. Please, everybody, give Abby a follow. Give Abby a follow. And Raiders, welcome in. I'm GoatedQuest. I'm similarly, like, tired, but I'm not falling asleep on stream. I'm definitely, like, I'm feeling tired for sure. But we're playing Vagrant Story tonight, which is... It's an unbelievable game. It's an unbelievable game that is equal parts as complex and hard to, like, breach as it is beautiful. I've been getting my butt kicked today a little bit, just trying to learn and become accustomed to all of these. One time Twisted rated someone who fell asleep 30 minutes later for 2 hours. That's funny. That's really funny. As I try and absorb everything that goes on in this game to varying degrees of success, I've not actually fallen asleep for longer than a few odd seconds. Okay. You were just saying I'm too tired to stream right now, which I get completely. Right. As soon as it happens, I just make my excuses and bug the hell out. Right. And I don't blame you. But Abby, we picked a new game tonight. Feel free to take off and go to bed, do whatever you need to do. But this Sunday, we're starting Tecmo's Dead or Alive. When you close your eyes and can't open them again. I've been there. Haha, hit the wall, stupid. We're starting Tecmo's Dead or Alive on Sunday, which will be a fun one. Did a 7.5K run today in prep for the 10K on Sunday. So far, I've raised 250 quid for cancer research. That's incredible, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, good for you. Seriously, good for you. That's huge. Yeah, you should be. You should be hugely happy with that. My dad has gotten so into bike riding in the last 2 years. I've talked about it a few times here. But he's so into bike riding that, like, I'm wondering when he's gonna, you know, take the leap and do some sort of organized relay sort of system. Do like an actual, I mean, he could probably bike a marathon easy right now, which is insane to say. Okay. Repair my shit. Fully intending on running the London Marathon within the next 2 years. Unbelievable. I did 2021, Minky Moo and I, my partner, she's in the other room right now. Neither of us had, like, spent any time running in our lives, but we were like, 2021, it's happening. 2021 is the year of 2020 run. And I was pretty diligent about it for about a month and a half. I could, like, because I was horrible at running in, like, school, and just my endurance is shot for running. Like, I would always get, like, lightheaded before the end of the mile and all that kind of stuff. I was able to do a 2-mile run relatively cozy. Part of me wants to get back to it, but the other part of me is like, ugh. You know how it is with exercise. It's just like, I take my walks every day and I have a nice time. It's like, if I turn my nice time into like a work, right? It's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's exhausting, but that's crazy. You should be very proud. You should be very proud. That's awesome. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going in this game. I used to do Relay for Life every summer with my mom. Someone on her team always has to be walking, and I was the young one who took the mid. I've done Relay for Life, and that's why I said Relay, because that's basically my touchstone for that sort of thing. Like, instead of a marathon, it was a relay. And so our like local high school was huge on it. And like all the kids would get together, and Relay for Life was like a big deal where high school groups would like gather their team and stay all night and work all night. You know, people like set up shops and do like little stuff for like snacks and pizza for the overnight relay, and so it's always fun. In fact, if you want to have a story about somebody falling asleep on me, I had a friend. I didn't have my license yet, and my buddy fell asleep at the wheel at like 6 in the morning on the way home from Relay for Life with me in the car, and like hit me with a, "Hey, yo, could you hold the wheel for a second?" And they dozed off. I was probably 15, they were 17. Just the most insane thing anybody's ever done in a car with me. Literally falling asleep. Not a joke. It was not like a, haha, what if I fell asleep right now, right? We're so tired. Like, actually fell asleep at the wheel. I hope they're doing well. I really do. I hope they're doing well. We had a pony ride, those awful in a circle things. Yeah, truly awful. No, it was totally terrifying. Yeah, that's not at all terrifying. I can tell you with absolute certainty that it was absolutely terrifying. To be fair, I've had the odd incident of falling asleep at the wheel. I never have. I never have. I've always been pretty good about not falling asleep at the wheel. Which, you know, is like not necessarily like something to get too excited about. You know, it's the bare minimum. Always pull over and close my eyes for 10 minutes, yeah. My ex-boyfriend is a habitual fall asleep at the wheeler, totaled 3 cars? That's just narcolepsy at that point. Have they been diagnosed? Or are they just living that tired? He's been tested. Wow. He just lives like that. Holy shit, man. 3 times is probably 2 times too many. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. To fall asleep at the wheel 3 different times, probably should have stopped after 1. I woke up in a field. What, like the car went off the road and careened into a field, and then they woke up? I've been stuck behind somebody who had clearly fallen asleep at some lights. One of my sister's closest friends' father, on Christmas Day, had been drinking on, you know, Christmas Eve, got the gifts out, got everything, and went to McDonald's. Okay? Went to McDonald's and fell asleep in the drive-thru line between ordering and picking up the food, and woke up to the Oh, I hate this. woke up to the police knocking on the door of the car. And obviously, you know, got a DUI and whatever else. But one of the craziest stories I've heard. Where am I? There was this one time where I was coming home from a night out. Must have been sleepwalking and blacked out. Drove my car 4 miles past my house. Fell asleep again in the car. Woke up. Got on a bus. Got home. Slept till the next day. Went to where I thought my car was, and it was not there. So I had to go find it based on what little info I had. I've seen a movie like that. It's Ashton Kutcher's in it. Yeah, back in the blue hole. I don't know if I want to go back. One of my most I don't blame you. I get it. I get it. Yeah, that's terrifying. At least you found it, I'm sure. At least somebody didn't straight up steal your car. Where's my car? What the hell do I do? Yeah, damn. Can't call the police, what do I say? Right. Okay. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost and confused and scared. And there are little marionette puppets down there. Frequently, the iPhone has that dystopian frequently visited locations feed. Sure does. It sure does. Okay, what am I doing? Quicksilver is what they're called. Oh, wow. Really? There was this dot where I had never consciously visited, and that's where the car was with no battery, parked inside of some poor dude's drive. Damn. Damn. Okay, so light edged. Wow. Very lucky it didn't get picked. Yeah, lucky you didn't, or it didn't either. Lucky the car didn't, lucky that guy wasn't like, what the fuck is this car? I need to leave. And then got it towed. Alright. It did have a ticket. Well, you know. There can't be too much variety in where I have to go, right? Like, I don't know if I'm going the wrong ass way. And that would suck. If I'm like straight up going the wrong way. I don't really want to look it up because I'm me. And I'd rather just try it. Let me get my MP back. I will bet you that there's a boss through this door. I will bet you that there's a boss through this door. So, I have to wait for this silence to wear off. And the guy in his underwear. Nice. Nice. Sounds Midwest as fuck. Guy being chill and even helping with the jump. Right. Totally does. 10 or 11 a.m. that I was retrieving the car. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never had anything like that happen. We've talked about my night terrors and stuff. All happen in good old London. Talked about like my night terrors and stuff. I don't drink, so luckily I don't, have anything from that angle that could happen to me. But I've never made it like more than a few steps with regards to sleepwalking. Like, it's not like I sleepwalk and I wake up wherever the hell else out of the way. How do I get rid of this silence? Cure root, Vera root, cures paralysis, cures poison, cures numbness. Devastating blast, cures curse, improves jumps, raises air affinity, cancels all magical effects cast on target. Okay, I guess that's what I have to do. Because I'm scared to go into this next room, I sure am. What did I tell you? I had a feeling. What the fuck? What the fuck is even this? Great design. It is a bird. It's the biggest bird. Okay, status. Harpy. Yeah, look at this thing. Now that I publicly admitted to drunk driving and sleepwalking driving, it's time for bed. Good luck, have fun. Avi, thank you so much for the raid. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your night. It's great to see you. I'm glad everything's going well. I'll talk to you soon. Alrighty. Give me Soul Kiss. Yeah, so this is the way. Oops. Yeah, ready? That's fine. Take my mana, I don't care. In fact, if I'm hitting for 67, I'm not even gonna fuck with raising my risk. Yeah, I'm just gonna slice. Grimoire. Intensity. Ooh. I need that. Wow, you know what? Maybe not so bad to come down here. No, I think it was just a guy in a room. This is boss-like. This is boss-like to the point where I should just stand still for a second until my MP gets back up. Because it did have a cutscene, but it didn't give me like the when you beat it, right? The bird was the pre-boss. And now I have the Heracles for the actual battle. Yep. There's your boss. Hey, I fought you the other week in Stranger of Paradise, buddy. What do we got? $120 health. Weak to light. Right and left arm. are the tickets. Okay. I am going to raise my strength with intensity. And then pray that we're doing some damage. Oh no! I didn't know it was gonna do that much. I know, but man. Alright, we're close. I can get there again. Damn. We're gonna kill that guy. Oh man, that was close. That was real close. Alright. Yeah, heal me up. That's, oh my god. He did. He did. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I know this, and like, of all things, Pope LaCroix is one of Miyazaki's favorites of all time. I need to get up here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because of this dumb shit. Yeah, just leave me alone, please. This game needs to leave me alone. Just for a second. Just for a second, I beg. I don't even know if that lich is where I'm supposed to be. But now I'm on a mission. Alright. So that's edged. So edged isn't gonna do shit. Maybe this? No. So piercing? Or is my stuff just too weak now, and I need to start combining it in order to actually deal damage to these guys? Because that's 0-2. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. What's up, Dunkle? Yeah, I got new glasses for the new year. Good eye. How are you? How have you been? How's your year been so far? Yep, I switched my pair of glasses for the new year. I thought it would be a fun way to switch things up. Okay. I got nothing to do here, man. I got nothing to do here. I'm tired. All of Abby's tired talk has got me tired. My New Year's okay. I think I'm in the okay boat as well. I've kind of had a hard time getting my footing and kind of, I don't know. January was a weird month. I'm glad it's over. All things considered, I'm glad that the month is over and tomorrow's a brand new month. I'll say that. All right. So this asshole right here, right? I'm just... I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. No, and you know, I typically don't hate January, Nancy, right? It's my birthday month. I typically like it. 21 days until Atomic... Really? That's what you're waiting for? Atomic Heart's yours? That's exciting. Thank you. Yeah, my birthday was the 21st. Or 23rd. I just looked at the clock. I saw the 31st. My birthday was the 23rd. Yeah, thank you. Yours was the 21st. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Do you guys really? How did I not know that? The super slow-mo one is a temper. So basically I'm slashing, but also like sharpening my blade on them. Casserole shield. Why not? You're looking forward to the 15th with Returnal on PC. Yeah, Returnal's really good, man. Okay, can I get around these guys? Doesn't not promising. Not promising. It looks like I actually did it. Yeah, so basically my two abilities that I alternate between in order to do that damage, one of them is just like a heavy strike that does like an additional 70% damage, and the other one not cures. What am I trying to look for? MP stands for memory plate, some real tired person. That might be true. The other one repairs, right? That's just a cure for an item. A repair is just an inanimate object being cured. I love these guys. They scare the shit out of me, but how cool, huh? Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna run from this one because we can slice the biggest bird here, right? I think this thing was... Yeah. Of course I missed. Take some of my MP. Take some of my memory plate. Nice hit, nice hit, nice hit. How's the game playing? How's it working? What do you mean? Are you asking what I'm playing it on? Or are you asking what the hell is going on? Okay. How's it going? It's going okay. It's a very hard game. It's a very hard game that's very easy to let just drag you down if you let it. And today, unfortunately, it's dragging me down a bit. We are making progress. We are having fun playing it. Sorry, I never got those wrinkles in my brain. It's all right, man. I'm having a good time. I'm having a really good time, but it's definitely... It's tough in a way that's not skill prohibitive necessarily. It's tough in a way that's, like, research prohibitive. Like, you have to know how to play the game in order to... It's hard to explain. Basically, every item has, like, 15 different independent values attributed to it, right? So every class of enemy in the game, every affinity in the game, and as well as its type of weapon, and every enemy you encounter, you have to make sure you have the right weapon for the job. So for example, if I have this angel wing out, I want to make sure I'm fighting a human, dragon, or evil that's weak against physical attacks and also is weak against edged weapons. Because if you don't have the right set, you're dealing like 1 to 2 damage per hit. So it's tough. Mechanically, yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a hard game. I mean, it is, but it's an unforgiving game. It doesn't let you kind of stumble into it and make your own adventure. It's very rigid. It's complicated and rigid. Yeah. So it's just the kind of thing that, like, you really have to... It's just like good luck every time you pull up. It's just good luck. Okay. So right. You're not doing anything if you're not optimally attacking. You're like, if you're not optimally attacking, you're setting yourself up for every battle to last 20 minutes and, like, die in one hit kind of thing. So, like, for example, we just went up against this lich. Whoa, the casserole shield is actually kind of crazy. Holy. And so I want to make sure I have the proper defensive abilities on deck. Reflect magic worked, but I don't want to reflect magic. I need to heal. I need to reduce. And I don't know what kind of magic that was on top of that. So I guess I'll try that. All right, here we go. He's gonna show up. Great sounds. Come on. Okay. Good. These are good hits. These are good, meaty hits. No. Not like this. I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Damn. If I didn't miss that first hit, he'd be dead right now. I have to heal. I don't care about a poison mist. Feel free to poison me. I don't give a shit. I don't know where he is. God, man. It's a good song. You know what it is? It's that casserole shield. That casserole shield is what kept me alive in that hit. I need help. 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 It's the worst when you're playing so much and you're having such a tough time that, like, you're getting annoyed about how the cords are falling on your arm. That's where I'm at right now. I'm, like, frustrated that my cords are rubbing up against me. Reminds me of a Final Fantasy game I had on DS called Rings of Destiny. I'm unfamiliar. So this is the same team that did Final Fantasy Tactics, Dunkel. This is Square's development team 4. So it's Yasumi Matsuno and Akiko Yoshida. So it's the Final Fantasy 12, by and large, the Final Fantasy 12 team. Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics, and games in that lineage. Okay, thank God. Oh, phase 2. He's glitching out. He's dead. Okay. Oh. See, but like if you have the understanding of what to do, the fights aren't long. It's just like you better unseals door in the limestone quarry. Have I been down there? I get the cord thing. If I'm frustrated and a cord's touching me, I move it angrily. Yeah, I have my headphone cord here, and I have the wired cord of the PlayStation 1 controller, and just everything is like driving me fucking nuts right now. And it's just me. The Lich Spirit speaks to Ashley. Ashley mastered the spell Teleportation. Do you feel that? Do you feel it? Do you feel it just washing over me? Just the comfort of fast travel just washing over me? Where is it? Where is it? I mastered the spell of teleportation. Do I have to do it from a save point? Imagine accidentally putting your leg over the controller cord and then jerking to pick the controller up. Right, yeah, I've been there. Oh, I've been there. Oh, this is good damage. If it didn't miss, and now I'm silenced. My headset was dead. Oh man, I've done that too. What game before? I used my wired ones and I was so bothered while watching The Last of Us. Get me out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of there. Okay. What am I doing? Magic. Teleportation. Effective only when standing on a circle. Teleport to any circle of magic. Honestly, absolutely huge. But I need to find a save point in order to... There we go. We got there. It's a 60% chance, right? I can't be stubborn. The game has the percent chance laid out right there. It's just me trying to make magic happen. Oh, healing them. Yeah, because you only notice the times that it doesn't hit. Like, that was pretty good. And I got a new chain ability. Add numbness, silent, inflicts additional damage to 10% of the damage dealt and adds that amount to your phantom power. Inflicts an additional amount of damage, 10% damage that you sustained. Oh, that's scary. I don't want to mess with that. Uses the accumulated phantom points in Ashley's shield to counter an equal amount of damage. Okay. I'm dead. Oh, God, man. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Gaming.
Just heal all of it. This fucking game, man. Nope. No, dude. What do I do to deserve this, man? And he's gone, just like that. Like, I have to go fast enough to... Why is that his only move? Because he's strong? He also can poison me. He's got another move. So it's actually not the only move. And he's got this. This is Tarnish. I haven't seen this one yet. And my equipment is now weaker. But it's not weak enough. I just... What do you want, game? What do you want? What can I do for you, game? How can I help you, game? How can I... How can we be friends again, game? We were friends. We used to be friends. We used to have so much fun together. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Do you remember how much fun we used to have? But this is what I'm saying, Dunkel. Because this enemy has 100 health. Right? And this isn't a basic enemy. This is the same Lich that was a boss a second ago. Okay. Got him. See what I mean? Once you're there, and it's fine. It's not hard. It's just a game that really has no fear just fucking you over, man. No. Organize inventory. I'll bet you this is a good weapon, but I can't see. I guess I could disassemble it. Sure. Sure. Better than nothing. Sounds like Santa Claus. I wasn't listening. Grimoire Nuageau. Psycho Drain. Temporarily decreases the target's intelligence. That's good. And then I got the Iron Key. Okay. Is this the Iron Key? It is. Okay. Is there a save point in this room? There isn't. Did I hit that attack? I didn't. Am I silenced? I am. Okay. Nice crit, though. And it's kind of cool. Like, Soul Kiss, this weapon that I'm using right now, is like one of the first weapons I got in the game. So like, while gear makes a difference, I'm still hitting. So now I'm silenced and I'm cursed. And I don't know what curse does. Dead? Okay. I need to get rid of this curse ASAP. And actually, you know what I'll do? I will use the Snowfly Drought to get rid of both at the same time. Just because if there's ever a time to double up. Wait. That didn't do it. Okay. Well, it did get rid of the silence, so that's fine. Where's the Cure Curse? Here we go. Beautiful. And now I can leave, or I can venture deeper. I want to try this teleport thing, but I haven't found a single, Have I been here? No, because this would show me the new room if I had been here before. Well, pray I don't die. Because I haven't saved since the last one. Night Stalker. Alright. We gotta reset. We need an entire mood reset. And that's a good start. Okay. Give me the menu. Status. Okay. So, what's he weak against? Air? He's strong as fuck. Don't... Pay no mind. Pay no mind. Pay no mind. We gotta... God. Okay. How much health does he have? 261. Okay. Decrease this. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Increase mine. Hey, thanks, Moronis. Thank you for the follow. Now let's get in there. 40% chance to hit, but a lot of damage. So, not this round. Tarnish sucks. But I can counteract that, right? I can go Crustacea or whatever. and I can equip up myself, and that'll nullify, yeah. Yep. Okay. Come on. That's fine. Degenerate's fine. Because I can just bring that back. Don't have any mana though, so give me... Okay. Okay. Whew. That was clean. That was clean. That was clean.
Gaming.
Man. Man.
Gaming.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. That was scary. The Melissa Sigil. Enlighten temporarily increases target's intelligence and cures curse. I'll take all of those. Okay. So now I'm wandering deeper and deeper and deeper into this place, and I don't really know where I'm walking towards. I haven't been to the limestone quarry yet, I don't think. Yeah, where the fuck is a save point, man? Should I go back and try and go out? Like, if I walk deeper... Just looking for a chest. Just doing a chest look. We're good. Man. Man. And of course I'm silenced. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? We're here. We're back. We're back. Just silence me. We're going deeper and deeper into this cave. We got another biggest bird. It's just, where even am I? Where is this place? What is this place called? Okay. Blue Hell, truly. Ohio, right. Man, and now I'm cursed on top of this. And I don't know what curse does. So I can't heal. I have to dispel this curse. I mean, I can heal with items, so all's not lost. But I am silent. Yeah, I should do that. I should do that. That's a good call. I should look in the manual in just a second. Because, like, if curses just lowers your intelligence by whatever, I'm honestly not too concerned about it. But if curses, like, kills you in 80 steps, then it's terrifying. All right, let's take a look. That's a good call. Status abnormalities. Strength, intelligence, and agility all decrease. Curse. So, honestly, I'll just let that shit fade on its own. Unless this is... The thing about this is this could be a boss. This room could be a boss. I wouldn't put it past this game. And that's a trap. Just because why not? Why not? Just put a trap on the ground that does 80 damage. And so, you know, in a certain degree, don't enter the boss room. You're probably right. But I don't know if it's a boss room. Oh, God. Put this away and let's heal up. I'm going in there. I'm going in there. Yeah, I'm going in there. There's no way I'm not. Okay. It's not a boss room, but it is a lich room. And that means that I could die just as easily as a boss. If not more easily. So, yeah. So actually, I'm going to turn around and promptly leave. See ya. Thanks for everything. I will not be back. I don't care. I think the silence only lasts for the room that you're in, because every time I've been silenced, I walk into the next room and the silence takes care of itself. So I guess we'll test that theory right now. Yeah. And then the lich follows you. Can you imagine? Okay, this is taking us to a different area, because the blue dot on the mini-map means that we're going... I'm gonna cry. I'm not actually gonna cry, but holy shit, man. God! Everywhere you go! Every single place you turn is just like, haha, who thought? It's a mean game. It's a mean-spirited game. But we're making it through. We're making progress. You know, I'm clearing rooms. We got the teleport, which is huge, I think. I don't necessarily know where to go with it, but I have it. That didn't hit anywhere near as hard because I... Hopefully this hurts him more. Yeah, that does. Dude. Dude. Please. 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 Heal me up again. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the rest of the game. Every single room is a boss room. I don't know if I have to look stuff up off stream to kind of make some more sense of what we're up against. But it's really, I can't tell like how much of it's me and how much of it's the game, and you know, it's really tough to... Like, how strong is this guy? How much health does he have? Okay. Yeah, the sound, the audio design of that move is so fucking sick. Alright. Get me out of blue hell. It looks like I've been here before. Now that I have the iron key, I'm able to make it through here. Maybe? Nope. Nope. So we go to Angel Wing, and we just hope for the best. Come on. Kind of. You know, it's enough. Okay, yeah, actually run. I do not mind in the slightest. Put out the longsword to fight Elizalfos. Yeah, it's just... Obviously, that dude has really, really high resistances against... Don't die. Against blunt weapons and piercing weapons, so I had to pull out an edged weapon. Okay. One sec. Map. Where am I? Okay, where is this taking me? For the love of God. Okay. Okay. Finally, after blue hell and everything in between, we have a save point. We have a save point. We can breathe. It's been the longest... How long? How long? How long's it been? 40 minutes. The longest 40 minutes of this game so far. Jeez. How does teleportation work? Everything is grayed out. Everything is grayed out. Alright. So it's not as... Oh, it's all MP dependent. I can only go that far because of the MP. So it's not fast travel. It's still a spell. I'm going... Where? I don't know. I mean, I have the guide right here. We might as well look. No? Town Center East. Backtracking with the Iron Key. Dark Elemental. Night Stalker. Too bad there hasn't been a save point recently. There we are, right there. Too bad there hasn't been a... Yeah, you're telling me. There's the gust trap panel that we got stuck on. Three blood wizards, lizards, whatever. We just walked out of this. Do we have the Clamato sigil? I have the Melissa sigil and the Eulelia sigil. No Clamato sigil. I have the Catalia sigil. Man, I don't know. I think we gotta come back another day. I think we fought through blue hell, and we made it out the other side. I have 3 new keys to doors that I have no idea where they could possibly be. I think we're in the backtrack point of this game, which is an overwhelming predicament. Right. Yeah, power through the night. No, I mean, I end at 11 o'clock anyway. I guess it's only 15 minutes. I think it's just a matter of, like, you know, getting out while the getting's good and not let myself, you know, dig myself too much deeper and wind up in a bad mood. We made really good progress today in this stream, and I don't want to stumble into somewhere like this and go like, oh, I can poke around a little bit, and then just wind up... I mean, I already saved, so I can poke around a little bit. Gold key. But that's what I'm saying. So we're gonna wind things down here. I can poke around a little bit. Why not? Why not me? Why not now? And there's your answer, because he just crits. All right. Let me heal up. If he killed me, that would have been like the perfect example. But he had mercy. Vagrant story kicked my ass tonight. That was a rough one. We are 5 episodes in, and I had sophomoric hubris where I thought I understood the systems, and I was like, I think progress is gonna go a lot faster now. I think we got it now, and from here on out, we're gonna be making good time. And then today was like, it really taught me a thing or two about what I thought was gonna happen. I'm feeling good, everybody. I appreciate the PPA and the reinforcement. I'm feeling good, you know? I made it through. I didn't give up. We beat a lot of bosses today. We did a whole bunch of shit. We made it through Blue Hell. I beat 2 bosses without dying in the midst of Blue Hell. I have teleportation now. When we come back on Thursday, it's going to be different because of all of that, and I kind of have to figure out what to do, where to go, and how to progress from here. Because there's more to this game, you know? It's not over, but where I'm going, I don't quite know. But we'll save that for Thursday. Thanks everybody for hanging out.